Good evening. I'm here to make you laugh. I thought I'd tell a joke. Just the one. You ready?
Yes!
Yay! My one joke is my love life. Thank you very much. Kidding. But it has been a depressing couple of decades for me. I have had a girlfriend in the past. Some of you will be surprised to hear. But she ended it because of the distance. And I thought I'd try and meet someone nearer me this time. But when conventional methods didn't work, I downloaded Tinder. From that reaction, I can tell that there's a couple of fans of the app out there. And I'm sure you all know that anyone that's downloaded Tinder has had fun times, failures, and fucked up times. Mine mostly fall on the latter. There was this one time that I was around this girl's house and I had to use the toilet there. And her parents didn't know that I was in, so I waited till after her dad had left the bathroom and I snuck in after. With her parents inches away on the other side of the wall, I knew that I had to be quiet. When I lift the lid, I'm granted with the most water in a toilet I've ever seen. Like, I thought it was clogged, but no, that's just the way this one was. I had no choice. I had to do a sit-down wee. Now for the guys here, you know the issue. For the ladies, let me explain. A guy is allowed to do a sit-down wee in two circumstances. He's too fucked to hit the target, or he's too tired to turn on the lights. That's it. I found one of the rare exceptions, but had a bit of issue. Her father, a man I've never met, proved to me exactly what type of man he was by going before me. I could see the, not even yellow, the orange on the seat. And I'd cycled over, so squatting was out of the option. I had no choice. I tried putting paper roll over it, but no avail. The piss soaked straight through and presented itself to my thighs with even bigger targets than before. I sat. I peed. I got up. I left. I told her there and then that we needed time. I still bleach my thighs twice a week. It was orange. But time went on, and I'd learnt my lesson about Tinder, and promptly fell in love with the girl that I met on there. And I'd also learnt my lesson about distance, because she lived north of London. It took me a good 5 hours to get there every time. And yeah, the distance wasn't the issue. The only issue was I used to have to get the National Express coach, which takes a while, and I have a child-sized bladder. So I'd often have to piss on the coach. You think it'll be fine, I've pissed on a train, I've pissed in a plane, surely I can piss on a coach. So you wait until you're on the motorway, you check the maps, jackpot, 3 miles straight, should be plenty of time. You make your way gingerly to the back, doing the headrest monkey bars as you go. You make your way to the back, see the slide open, you slide, nothing. Clearly someone's in there, so you wait. So you're hopping, bursting for it, screaming for relief. You ask the guy sat next to the toilet, instantly disliking him because, as usual with the National Express at this time in the morning, the coach is 80% empty, and yet he chooses to sit right next to the fucking toilet. He says there's no one in there. So you try sliding again. You slide. Put all your fucking might into this because the magnet's holding it back of an attraction stronger than a priest for small boys. You push, and it opens as you get to the corner, so you go over with the fucking thing. No turning back now. Flashbacks to what lay beyond the line that's about as straight as Louis Spence tries to haunt you. You've gone this far. You're going all the way. You step in and are hit by the smell straight away. You would hold your nose if you could, but you need your free hand to brace yourself against the wall. You plunge your feet into the corner, and you look back at your friend as you lock the door. He smiles as the waves hit, as the waves? That's this fucking smell. Words. As the smell hits his nose, he smiles. He's weird. He's not the point of the story. I just can't emphasize how weird this fucking prick was. But you're in. You lock the door behind you, and you start fucking trying to unbuckle. But the coach has turned you into a full-on rag doll. You open the toilet. It was worse than the fucking Tinder days. You can't piss in that. You can't sit down in that. So what then? I had no choice. I'm not proud of what I did next. But I'll do it again. I stood forwards, thrust my crotch forwards, and pissed in the sink. Draining away about 5% on each pass. I'm still trying to balance, so I'm thrusting away. So if anyone saw me right now, they'd just see me shagging a sink with my stretched cock and wet liquid coming out at the end of it. But by the time it was over, I pulled my trousers up, I washed my hands for about half an hour, and I opened the door. My friend is smiling at me. He knows. You know he knows. He knows you know he knows. And I make my way back to my seat, look at the empty bottle of water next to me, question every life choice I've ever made. Now let me apologise that so much of this Love Life collection has been about piss. I could make a joke at the end of this that when you find the one, don't piss away your opportunity, but I promised you lot one joke at the start of this. One's all you're getting. Thank you.